welcome to the start of season number 2 and episode 3. We are about to start, so this isn't going to be a fast sim. This is going to be the actual sim, where we're actually watching the games. So, I don't think I'm going to trade anybody else right now, but if I get offered anything, we'll see. Our player, let's see. We actually have a decent amount of money now compared to what we had before last year. Like, there was, literally nobody signed to anything except for Alcantara, I believe. But I got the lineups all set. I think these are pretty reasonable for the most part. I don't really want Edwards there, but he's a good contact hitter, so. But we're gonna probably platoon them, and then I want to get him as many at-bats as possible so he has the chance to be the Rookie of the Year, because he's the only rookie we currently have on the team. So, and then there's a couple center fielders I'm on the fence about bringing up, but we don't have the space for them currently, and they both still got a little bit of time. And that's Drew Jones and Justin Crawford. So, and I would actually love to see him playing. And actually, it makes more sense to have him actually playing the field. And then since he is right, okay, he's playing in this one, so I want him DH in one of them though, so we'll let him DH against the righties, or versus the lefties. So hopefully his hitting stats get a nice boost this year, because defensively he's great. He's just like his dad. But and I plan to commentate probably once a month, give or take. The rest of them will just be pretty much silent going through, because otherwise it's gonna get very exhausting trying to do all these or commentating all of them. If there's some like good matchups, maybe in the future I'll start doing it, but or like if there's a good pitching matchups, that would be the ideal time to do it. But I'm not expecting to win a lot of games, obviously. I expect it to be fairly about the same as this past year, so and then also to add, quick counts will be on to help speed up the time, along with no batter walk-ups to, again, also speed up the time. That way, because I don't plan on doing any edits or anything, it's going to be straight recorded. So you get the full game experience. As it looks like Nathan Eovaldi had a pretty solid year last year. As I can't really say his last name, so I'm not even going to try it. But he is one of our free agent signings from this past year. more or less just because I needed someone. Wasn't really someone I was targeting, but it's Otto Lopez swings and misses. Did not have a lot of RBIs last year. That is one thing this team is very much lacking, and that's power. There's not a lot of power on this team. Especially with Xavier Edwards here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He has very, very little. Which is part of the reason why I don't want him batting third. But overall,
3.
it could be worse. As we are headed to the bottom half of the first. Rangers coming up. Yuri Perez got a nice little extension. He made an all-star team, so I gave him 1 extra year. I could have waited another year and hoped he potentially got the Cy Young or another all-star selection to add another year or two onto his thing, but I figured it was better to save the money and just give him the extension early, as he's easily our best player. As Evan Carter fouls that one off.
Ball, that's inside.
It's a 2-2 count.
Full count.
Make that a full count. And a little pop fly into right field, and that's going to be caught for out number 2. Here comes Corey Seager.
No, inside.
He takes ball 2.
Hey.
Looks at a strike pretty much right down the middle.
Hey.
And swing and a miss for out number 3. And we're headed to the second. All knotted up at 0. And Stowers there. Nice little pop up to left field there. And our other free agent signing, Josh Bell. Doesn't have a ton of power, but I figured he would be a good first base guy. As that's going to be another fly out to left field for out number 2.
Hey. 2.
As Hernandez takes strike 2. And a swing and a miss at a ball up in the zone for strike 3. I'm expecting a lot of strikeouts in this game.
Ball 3.
It's Wyatt Langford.
Nope. Ball 4.
As Perez misses there for ball 4. The Rangers have their first base runner of the game. as Adolis Garcia puts a jolt into that one, but that's going to die out on the warning track for out number 1. As Kyle Higasoshka,
Aye.
I think that's close, looks at strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes. Two the count.
That's going to be a ball, high and outside. And gets past the third baseman for a 1-out single. Runners on first and second. As Jake Berger, one of my favorite free agent acquisitions I like to get in a lot of my franchises here. He always seems to hit the ball really well, just like he did right there. As that's gonna drive in the first run of the ball game. Jake Berger with a one out double, or 1-out RBI double. As Josh Jung, or it might be Josh Young. I think it's Young. Steps up to the plate. And he is going to single up the middle and play at the plate, but it's too late. And Josh there gets a 2 RBI single. Texas now leads 3-0 here in the bottom half of the second. As Marcus Simeon flies out. That's the second out. And the rosters aren't exactly perfect. Obviously, there's been free agency and whatnot, so as Josh Smith rockets that one into center field, that's a 2-out single. As Texas is doing damage to Yuri Perez here in the second inning. As Evan Carter is back in for his second at-bat.
Aye.
And he swings and misses for out number 3. As the Rangers take a 3-0 lead here going into the third. As Connor Norby grounds out to second for out number 1. Griffin
Next
Conine
ball 2.
might be a trade candidate as we get closer to the trade deadline. We'll see how he performs.
Aye.
But I would say it's a very good possibility. I still do plan on trading, but I'm going to make sure the trades are very realistic. In areas of need,
Aye.
and teams actually need the player that I'm trading them. For instance, like when we get to,
Aye.
as he is down on strikes, we're headed to the bottom half. But to continue what I was saying,
Aye. 2 balls.
making
2
sure that
strikes.
any trades that take place are either initiated by the other teams, which, like that Drew Jones trade, is initiated by the other team.
3.
They wanted a certain player. Or actually, no, that one wasn't. Justin Crawford, that was the one that was. That was my mistake. But, that was initiated by the other team. They needed back of the rotation starter.
Aye.
I had one. I gave it to him. And they gave me a prospect center fielder, which I needed one, because we had pretty much no one
Nope.
at all at center field, except for an older Derek Hill, who is not ideal long term. As Adolis Garcia steps in.
2-2 the count. 3-2.
Still looking at a full count right now. And he's gonna fly out to center. And we're headed to the fourth. Marlins down 3-0. Evaldi starting out strong. And a little
He's
ground out
out.
to short. On to first. Out number 1. As Lopez is looking to get the Marlins off the snide here. I don't think we have a hit yet.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
But my goal for this series is to be the de facto
We
GM.
got a full count.
I don't want to play any of the games. I just want to watch them. I want to see how the players I get
Ball 4.
perform.
Take your base.
And if they're not performing like they're supposed to, then we're going to get players that do.
No, he's in.
As the Marlins finally get their first base runner, as Xavier Edwards comes to the plate. And he looks like he got a single there, so it's going to be 2 on with only 1 out here in the top of the 4th. As it looks like the Marlins are finally getting something going here in the top half.
Yeah.
As Kyle Stowers
1 ball,
swings and
2
misses. It's a 1-2 count now. And he gets jammed. And he pops up to third base. Steps just out of bounds, and that's going to be the second out. Josh Bell comes up.
Ball, that's down.
And he pretty much bounces that one on there.
Ball.
That actually looked like a strike, but I'm fine with it.
Aye. 3-2.
As we got a full count. 2 on, 2 out. And fouls that one off. Looking to potentially get on the board here for the first time this season. As Josh Bell takes a walk. Now bases loaded for Heriberto Hernandez. And most of my other playthroughs, he always seems to be a very good contact hitter. As it's a 2-1 count with the bases loaded.
Inside, ball 3.
And now it's 3-1. Could potentially get a run here. As he sits there and
3 balls, 2
watches that
strikes.
one. But now it's a full count. Runners will be off, and he can't get the bat off his shoulder as he goes down on strikes. So Marlins finally get their first hit and load the bases, but cannot bring anyone in to score. As Texas comes back up with a 3-0 lead.
Ball 2. ball, that's in.
As we got a 3-1 count. And a little tapper out to second. On to first.
Got him.
Make that 1 out.
Inside ball.
And a pitch inside. And another grounder to second. On to first.
No, he's out.
Make that 2 outs. You're in the bottom half of the 4th. And a grounder to third. On first. And that's going to end the 4th. As we got Norby, Conine, and Hicks set to come up. And I'm actually thinking about moving Norby up
That's a ball.
the lineup. Just to potentially try to get him extra at bats for a potential Rookie of the Year, depending on how he hits going through the first half of the season. But most episodes, and I'm not going to call them all episodes, obviously there are going to be a lot. Obviously 160 plus videos.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And even more if we make the playoffs. But so probably won't name them all the same. And would also like to potentially do this with all my sports games. Make them all a full sim. And then have
The count is full.
a different game for each day of the week. As Liam Hicks taps that one foul. It's a full count. And a grounder short. On to first. And he is out. The only thing I'm worried about is us potentially losing every single game. I don't think that'll happen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As he goes down on strikes, Josh Smith comes on in.
2.
Takes strike 2. It's a 2-2 count.
Count's full.
And he fouls that one off. It's a full count.
Ball 4.
And he lost him.
Perfect.
It's going to be ball 4 as Cade Gibson makes his first appearance of the new season. As I'm not terribly surprised. That is one thing that worries me, is the quick counts ending up making their pitch counts go up and them not getting as many innings as they should. So that is something I'll have to monitor. And then maybe only keep quick counts on for certain games. Like maybe the ones I'm commentating. It's Corey Seager
Ball 2.
takes ball 2.
2-2 the count.
There's one on, 2 out. And the pitch.
3.
And he takes strike 3. As we are headed to the 6th. And here comes Jose Urena, relief pitcher for the Texas Rangers. Had a pretty solid 2024. Looks like he didn't pitch in the majors last year. As Isaiah here gets the ball out into right field and starts us off in the top of the 6th with a leadoff double. Otto Lopez comes up looking to drive in the Marlins' first run of this new season. As he grounds to second, that'll get the runner over to third.
Ball, that's out.
As Xavier Edwards is looking at a 2-1 count. And he grounds to short. And they're going to go over to the first. And the Marlins score their first run of this new season. It's now 3-1. And this is just what they're going to have to do to score runs. Because they're not going to hit that many home runs. Stowers is probably going to hit the most. As he grounds to first. And that'll be the top half. Marlins finally on the board. It's 3-1 Rangers. We head to the bottom half of the 6th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's Cade Gibson is going to stay in here. And that's a hard shot. Deep right center. And that is going to be gone. Wyatt Langford with the first home run of the new season. And they get that run right back here in the bottom half. As Garcia flies out to center. 1 down. I'm just going to say his first name, Kyle. It's a 1-2 count. As he fouls that one off.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Just misses there. The 2-2 count. And another fly out to right field. That's 2 down.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And just missed. The 2-1 count. And a swing and a miss. Make that 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jake Berger.
Count's full.
And here comes the payoff pitch. And we're going to do that again. Full count. And we're going to do it one more time. And that's going to get through for a 2-out single. As Valentin Bellozo Not a very good ERA, but I believe this is one of the lower overall
Ball
guys.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
So I'm not expecting much out of this guy.
That's ball 4.
As he loses Josh there. 2 on, 2 out. Marcus Simeon up to bat. And he grounds the short on to second. And they get out of it. But the Rangers tack on one more. It's 4-1 as we head into the 7th. Josh Bell fouls that off. And he grounds to third.
Got him.
And on to first. 1 down.
Ah. 1 ball, 2
Heriberto
strikes.
Hernandez trying to avoid a hat trick here. It's a 1-2 count.
Hey.
And that's a hat trick. Down on strikes for the 3rd time today. Connor Norby
Hey.
looking for his first hit of the new season.
Hey.
As he goes down on strikes as well, we are headed to the bottom half of the 7th.
Inside, ball 2.
As Josh Smith
Ball.
takes ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
As it hits the pitcher,
Got it.
and he throws it to first for out number 1. And he gets another one,
He's out.
as he gets out number 2 as well. And here comes Corey Seager. Shoots it up right where the shortstop should have been, but he was shaded a bit to the right. As Corey Seager finally gets a hit. He's now 1 for 4.
Yeah.
As Wyatt Langford hit a home run his last time up. Looks at strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Another hard hit ball.
3-2.
And work the count full. Payoff pitch. And another payoff pitch incoming. And hit right back up the middle for a 2-out single. And here comes Adolis Garcia. Gonna start off with the full count. And he's gonna rocket that one off into the left field corner. And that's gonna score another run. And it looks like 2. As Adolis Garcia has a 2-run double here in the bottom half of the 7th. And I'm expecting a lot of this year, so we are very early in this rebuild. As Kyle here also stays at first, but gets another RBI. And that's going to push the Rangers lead up to 6.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's Jake Berger for his third hit of the game.
No, that's low. Ball 4, take your base.
And he takes a walk. It's gonna be 2-1, 2 out.
Out.
And we get a ground out. And it is now 7-1 as we head into the top half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's out.
Griffin Conine. The soft hit single out into left field. The leadoff here in the top half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's low.
And here comes Liam Hicks.
Ball, that's out.
And that gets down. Looks like he's going to stay at first, and now we got runners on the corners with nobody out. Here in the top half of the 8th. Marlins are threatening.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Isaiah, who has a double and the only run so far this season. It has a little bit of a line out, and I wouldn't have risked it either, as that's going to be the first out. Here comes Otto Lopez.
Outside, that's a ball.
He has a walk so far in this game.
No, ball 4.
As he takes a walk, and that's going to load the bases here with only one out. Here comes Xavier Edwards. And a hard hit ball into left center field, and that might clear the bases here in the top half of the 8th. And it does. A 3-run double by Xavier Edwards. He doesn't have much power, but providing some right there. As Josh Boers comes in. Doesn't look like he was in the majors in 2025. As Kyle Stowers comes in.
Ball 2.
Runner on second. 3 runs in the inning so far. With only 1 out. It's a 2-1 count. And another hard hit ball, but this one right at the shortstop. And that's going to be 2 outs. As Josh Bell comes up. Believe he has a walk.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A former top prospect with the Pirates. Quite a while ago at this point. I think it was 2015 maybe? 2016?
3 and 2.
I think he was 24 when he came up. As we got a full count. And pretty good hit ball, but it's going to get caught just shy of the warning track for the third out, as the Marlins put up 3 in the top half of the 8th. It's now 7-4. Putting up more of a fight than I even thought they were going to, so
That's out.
as we got a 2-2 count here to Marcus Simeon,
3-2.
and make that a full count.
Ball 4, that's up.
As he's gonna take a walk. And here comes Josh Smith.
Nope, that's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball upstairs. Ah. 3-2.
And we got another full count. And a hard hit ball into left center field. And that's probably gonna score a run. Which it did. Texas is now up 8-4. And here comes Evan Carter.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Very fast outfielder. And he taps it right in front of home plate.
Got it.
Throws the first for the out as the runner moves up 90 feet to third. And that is going to be caught. And another run is going to come across. Texas is now up 9-4. But now with 2 outs. That was a very hard hit ball, but it's going to go foul.
That's ball 2.
Just missed upstairs. 2-2.
The count's full.
Another full count. And another hard hit ball out into the outfield. Wyatt Langford with the single. As Anthony Bender did not pitch in the majors last year. Probably more my fault than anything.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Adolis Garcia is up at the plate after having a 2-run double his last time up. And it looks like he's going to have another double here. And probably another run coming across.
No, he's there.
As he
Strike.
gets in there underneath the tag. And now it's 10-4.
Aye.
It's a 1-2 count.
3.
And a swing and a miss. And finally, it's the Marlins' final 3 outs here.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And again, I expect this to happen probably quite often. I'm sure we'll win a few games in here. But very hard hit ball, but right at the left fielder for the first out. And I'm sure we'll get lucky a few times here. We'll win a few games. as Norby has a soft liner to second. And a jam shot, and he gets it. It gets down into center field for a 2-out single. It's a 1-2 count.
3.
And struck him out looking. As Texas takes the first game in this 3-game set. And the win on here on opening day in 2026. Overall, I thought we competed better than I thought we would. So, I'm actually pretty happy with how we competed. Again, wasn't expecting them to even get 4 runs. So, but I'm sure the team overall is going to be fine in the long run. So, but that is going to end this episode, and each subsequent game I will upload as I complete them. And then before I end this, I will, again, it's going to be every single game. I do not know when the next commentated game will be. I would say probably whenever there's a good pitching matchup, probably between Perez and like other top flight starters. Like maybe if we get to face, there's a good chance we'll face Skeens in one of these games here when we face the Pirates. So if that's true, then that'll be one of the games I do. And just at least once a month, give or take, I might just do Skeens again in that one too. But every once in a while we'll, we'll throw in a commentated game. But as I said, I would think this will be a very interesting thing. It'd be a full GM type mode. So, if you're still here, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy this journey just like I will as we go forward. Hope to see you at the next video. Like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And maybe even comment if there's something specific. If you like the commentating and you want more of that, then don't be afraid to tell me, and I will make it happen. But until next time, see ya.